How is everyone doing today on whatever day you might be watching this video, whatever day you stumbled on this video? I hope that you are enjoying your day. Your day is beautiful. If you are down and depressed, knowing that everyone has been there, and hopefully this video somehow gets you out of that funk, or hopefully you get something out of this video, either a laugh or something that you either clicked on it or were drawn to this video. I do have to say though, this is kind of like a diary entry. This is the week. Today is Tuesday. Oh no, not Tuesday. It is Wednesday, January 17th, and here I am thinking that it was Tuesday. So anyways, a little update. What I've done so far this week is pretty much look at what I've got. Look at my cool little funk of nails. I treated myself, since I have not been treating myself in some big, because I've been in some kind of like hermit mode. Not really hermit mode, but kind of working on myself and not really feeling like investing my energy somewhere else at the moment, if that makes sense. This weekend, I think though, I am going to be going out with a friend that I've met online on Bumble friendship stuff. On Bumble it's a friend section of Bumble, I should say. I'm over here confused. It's a friend section. I met him. Let's kind of stop. I met him on an app called Bumble. Not a hookup site. It is a hookup site, but it was the friend portion of that site. So anyway, so far, we've hung out twice. We hung out once. I don't even know what the hell this is important for, but anyways, I'm gonna be going out this Friday. Kind of skipping over that. Gonna make myself go out so I can kind of dance or have a couple drinks. I'm not really a big alcohol consumer, I would say. The last time I had alcohol was probably, I think New Year's, and I had a sip. And then before that, it was that one time I went out with that guy, Johnny. Anyways, where was I going with this video? I don't even know where I was going with this video. See, when I start these videos, I don't know where I go or where I take them, or kind of the direction. So hopefully whatever it goes, it goes. But this is where why do I keep saying but? That's another thing. I say but a lot. But I wanted to get on this video. I wanted to get on the camera and record something. I want to consistently record so that I can kind of not be shy in front of a camera, because even though I'm alone and there's no one around me, and the thought of, that thought of someone hearing and caring of what the hell I'm thinking and making fun of it, I don't know, it's an ego thing inside me that sometimes kind of prevents me from like speaking on a video. But anyways, it's already been 4 minutes and I probably have been blabbing, and me thinking that I have not been blabbing. But that's what I did. I walked my happy little booty and I went to go get my nails did, treated myself. Kind of going back. I haven't done my nails in, I think, over a year. So I did that on, when did I do that? I think I did that yesterday. Kind of been trying to move more during the day, not consistently being stuck in bed, because sometimes it's just you get in your head and somehow your thoughts paralyze you from doing anything than just being stuck. And that's kind of something that I'm not wanting to do, even though I have my test that I'm prepping for and all that I should be prepping for. Sometimes I can't, because my mind is just so paralyzed of all the stuff that has happened to me and that is happening to me at the same time, I should say, with relationships and whatnot. I don't know why I look away always, but here I go going with a but. I'm trying to create a kind of how would I put it, like a structure, I would say, in my life, because really I have been unemployed for over a year now. I've emptied out a lot of I've been trying to go through a lot of the baggage that I've been carrying on for the 36 years that I've been on this planet. Even though I've been unemployed, I've been working on myself and working on trying to figure out who I am and who doesn't belong in my life anymore. I grew up with people in my surrounding always making me ashamed of what I was, or if I was too much, or if I was lacking something, and I didn't do this, and I was the villain for that, and it has hurt tremendously. It has caused me to kind of go through like, it's like, here I go again. I shouldn't have probably smoked. I should have said when I was doing this video before I was recording. But sometimes, because I am an overthinker, consuming marijuana is sometimes kind of controls my thoughts, I would say. Even though I'm trying to learn not to have a substance kind of control my thoughts, and me being the person who controls them. But my mind just runs like a million miles an hour. That was a little update of the video. Kind of don't want to make it zappy, but do you hear the but? Here, I'm just gonna continue. So this is what kind of I was doing today. Was kind of updating. I guess that's gonna say like an update on my jacket, an update on my jacket, plus a diary entry of this custom jacket that I'm making. I'm really happy that I actually got a really nice comment from a new subscriber on my channel that I saw a couple days ago, and it gave me that push of like, when I was feeling down of like, man, maybe I should, not feeling down of like quitting, I should say, but when life is just like you have had enough and you don't want to continue anymore with where you thought you wanted to go, I should say, if that makes sense or anything. But here I go with a but. I saw that comment and that kind of gave me the extra drive of like the people who are meant to see these videos are gonna find them, and the people that I'm supposed to connect with. The thing with me is like I'm needing to learn patience into knowing that it's coming, and because I feel that something is coming, that something is meant for me, and I don't know what it is. I'm just going along, but at the moment that I'm going along with it, I'm trying to discover who I am and love myself. And then probably in this process, me recording and kind of, if someone sees it in the future, then that's what the purpose was for. Here I am. This is what I'm gonna, because this is gonna turn out to be a very, very freaking long videos, because all my videos turn out very long. And then you know what? One thought comes to my mind every single time that I'm recording a video is that it's very true what I've read a couple things that say it's like, when you're working on something, don't share it with people until you've kind of, I think, have arrived at where you were trying to create. I sent a video to when I was starting off, I sent my videos to not many people, like the certain selected few I sent these videos to, and this individual just basically, the first thing that this individual said was like, I can already see that your first mistake is that they're too long. So that's in my mind, and then I kind of think it's like, yeah, maybe people don't like long videos, and that's why people probably scroll by. But then again, if they're meant, someone's gonna watch them, someone's gonna watch them. Here I was gonna start, but this is what I'm doing on the jacket, on this custom jacket. Let me make sure that I don't, see how it's looking so far? So this is kind of like, I've never again have created anything in this nature. This is my first garment that I've decided to kind of work on because I wanted to get out of my head. But let me see how I can do this. But this is what it's kind of looking so far. So if you guys have been following me in my other videos or have not, you guys should go check them out. But this is what I've been working on today. I've been working on it for the past couple hours. Is the beading that I've decided to add on the jacket. So kind of bring it from, because I'll show the back in a bit, but kind of bring in from what I have from the back and the front. And this kind of came about. First I was just gonna add this line. This was the first, because you can kind of see this is the non-worked side, And this is the one that I've been working on. So I'm gonna kind of get closer. So basically, what I decided to do is, this is the first one that I was working on. As you can see, I started with black thread, and then I decided to switch it over to a pink one because I didn't have any white, or they didn't look, actually, I'm lying. So that's what I'm doing, what I've been doing, and then I'm thinking of also adding some on the bottom of this, not going all the way. I was originally gonna go the whole length of pearls, but here goes that word again. Or maybe I will, I don't know yet. Kind of free, I kind of like didn't really measure it correctly, or just kind of like, it's like, I just go with the flow again. This is the first thing that I'm working on. As you can see, there's a yellow line that was supposed to go this way, but if you can see from, it would have looked funky. So that's why I kind of stopped it and left it right there. So, you know, it's all, I'm not gonna get mad because I was getting upset, frustrated when I was messing up. Except for like the stud thing, and then you know what? I'm making them work. The fuck ups, I'm making them work. And I'll kind of show the back. And this is the back. So this is kind of what I was saying. I was kind of taking some of these elements and bringing them to the front. I also, so I went to Santee Alley. That's downtown LA. And I don't know, let me see, adjust this camera. I went to Santee Alley and I got a big ass bag of pearls, because if you go to Michael's for, anyways, I found that going to Santee Alley at the fashion district, I was able to find some of these things that were not that expensive. So I got like this big ass bag, this big bag, and it was only like 11 bucks. I also got, which I'm gonna be adding to the back of the jacket, I got these and more of the like lightning bolts, because I will show you in a bit what I'm thinking of doing. I don't have a big space, and shit's gonna fall. You know, I should probably put a lid on this. Because I know on me it's gonna fall and then I'm gonna be pissed off, and you know, let's just try to prevent it, you know? I'm not in a rush. That's something I'm learning. It's trying not to always be in a rush, because me, I'm the type of person, and again, it's childhood trauma, is always being in a rush. Because in an Hispanic and a Mexican household, if you were seen like chillaxing, you were like, what are you doing? Get moving, bro. There's chores to do, there's yard work to do. Like now these days, like maybe it's not like that, and it's a good thing, but maybe we should probably think about not allowing them to be on like social media on their phones a lot. Kind of, anyways, this is what I also got in Santee Alley, so I'm gonna kind of place them how I was thinking of doing it, cause I thought that the upper part of the jacket was missing something. It is missing something, so I still don't know if I want to. I was thinking of like writing something, like writing what I'm manifesting my clothing line to be. That's gonna be all over the place. If I was gonna put, but then again, it's like I don't have a name that's coming to my mind right now. Like, putting my name, but then that would be kind of very Madonna-ish, don't you think? But let me kind of set them up. What I'm gonna put with y'all, so y'all can see what I'm thinking about. But then I'm thinking, is it gonna be too much? But again, me, I'm always above, as you can kind of see my little uñas. I also got some more of these because I'm thinking of putting more of these pyramid square stags that I got. They were $10. They were $10 that I used on that special pressing machine to probably put on the sleeves. So I'm kind of working on it. I'm hoping to have this done by this end of the month. So this is what I'm kind of was thinking. That's what I was kind of thinking. Or bringing the flowers a little more closer like that. Kind of like an overlap. But then doesn't it, like from far away on this camera, it looks like it's freaking like scrambled eggs, like those daisies, doesn't it? Or is it just me? Okay, well this video is already turning out to be, it's already 20 minutes. I was gonna be recording a bit while I was like sewing, but it's gonna be a long video. A long video. So I think this is just an update of where I'm at with the jacket and an update with my week so far. One thing I'm learning is that I'm finally like comfortable being alone and comfortable messing up and comfortable with not having anyone around, because I'm learning how to be in my own skin, even though at times my ego wants to say something different, or I shouldn't say the ego, I should say the damaged version of myself wants to remind me of something that says, hey, let's think about this, even though I've made peace with it. And yes, it's gonna be like, it's a work in progress. I'm learning that it's always gonna be there and making peace with that individual. But I'm learning to kind of be in silence. I'm learning to kind of, I walked to go get my nails done. Actually, I was walking, so I was like, you know what, I need to kind of move. I kind of need to get going. So I walked to the, I walked to the pet store. Then I had a feeling of just kind of walking a little further than what I'm accustomed to walking. I think it was like a full circle moment, because the first time that I walked that far, I had an incident with my partner, and while one of his kids was visiting, and basically he left me walking, and I walked all the way over there, all the way down there, because I was really pissed off. And I wanted to not maybe prove a point at that time, but also I was just fuming mad. And then this time it was just like me deciding to kind of walk. And then I got a candle and some incense, and then I was just like, you know what? I've been talking about getting my nails done for the longest time since I moved to LA, because I have not done them in a long time. Just getting, like, treating myself of like kind of getting out of kind of what would you call it, like having a girl moment, even though I'm a freaking dude. So then I got out, and then I decided to walk a little further down, and I was like, it was getting dark, and I was like, okay, you know what? But if you're watching this, I really hope that you enjoyed it by either getting a laugh, learning something new about, I didn't even teach anything, but learning something about yourself or about me, and knowing that you are not alone. And when you feel lost, or you feel like you can't go any further, you're not alone. If you don't understand who you are, don't understand how things work, or sometimes are losing faith in yourself and in others, it's okay. And I know I'm not the only one that's been there. There's been many thousands and thousands of people that felt the same way, I'm hoping. So if you're watching this, just know that you are not alone, and to love yourself, to learn to start doing things for you, and slowly just starting to get rid of what is no longer with you. Yeah, so pretty much, if you've enjoyed this video, if you made it this far, please subscribe to the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I made my first, so here I go again. I made my first Spanish speaking video. I'm gonna try to make more of those. That was my first one. That's my more videos in Spanish that I should probably make. So I can connect with my people, and then also connect with people that are not only my people, but people who are lost and are needing those words of saying, just keep going and don't give up on yourself. This is a message, if you see it, that if I can make it, you can too. And the only way that you can make it is the only way that you're able to make it is having faith in yourself. And slowly, when you have faith in yourself and loving yourself and giving yourself those kind words that you probably never heard, because like I did, that's, I think, when it starts working. So pretty much, this is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a please give it a like, subscribe, share, as I'm trying to grow whatever message people will get from these videos or whatever message comes at the moment. Learn to dance in your own thoughts and your own loneliness, in your own presence with no one around. Learn to laugh at your own self, at your mistakes, at your just life. Learn to laugh, and that's kind of what I'm trying to learn, even though sometimes I just want to choke some people. I'm trying to not let those people consume me because I know that they're hurt. But pretty much that's it for this video. Till next time, stay beautiful, but most of all, stay kind to yourself. Adios.